Hey everyone, it's Kai from WCC, here with other WCC members, Kelvin and Mark.
Hey guys.
Hello.
And yeah, we're watching WCC VGCS Sydney Top 8, featuring Mark as well, playing Luard, and the Aquaforce player Stanley, Blue Wings champion that you saw in one of our previous videos. He's on the left playing Aquaforce, and he's going first. So, see a bunch of Blue Wings now, as expected.
Right, Macarios.
Which is basically...
Well, Kelvin, you know names? That's amazing.
This one stops your stuff from getting targeted, right? So, kind of relevant in this matchup in a way, because it stops Dragheart's effect from retiring his stuff. So, I mean...
You get to keep your cards, which is good.
Yeah, you kind of need to, because you don't want to... If you get forced to grind too much, you lose offense. And you're going to be grinding. Luard loves grinding. Blue Wings doesn't really like grinding much, because you want to go fast. The whole point why Blue Wings is kind of okay is because you can go fast and you can go home. Go fast, go home, right? So this is a pretty interesting grade 2. We've got Simeon. This is the
11K.
fatty. Yeah, 11k. If you want, you can damage deny with it because it loses power when you don't have other Blue Wing units. So, you know, if you want to play a damage deny game for some reason, yeah, 11k is good. Or 6k if you want it to be. But he played a Basilia down. He wants the plus. He's got Baragios as well to get his grade 3. And he gets it. Yeah, good old Revan. I mean, I think Revan's pretty cheap now, right? Unlucky for Lambros and Thavis.
Revan's such a good, efficient.
Think of the value, right? Just think of the value here. If you were a Revan player, you're like, wow, I could buy Revan. It's pretty top tier back then, and then MLB gets delayed. So you're like, good times. Then MLB comes out and it's irrelevant. So kind of good times.
Yeah.
But then now you get even more support, I guess. And do you actually even get any support? I don't think you get any support. You don't get support, but who cares? The meta's shifted in a way where you can meme around. So he committed the Baragios there. It does 2 attacks. It's fine. Mark used a quick shield to guard, so no biggie. Deals the damage. Opens up Leofowl for Mark, so you can either push or just start creating field. And going second as Luard, you can get your Abyssal House for free. I'm surprised you didn't get a Charon. Like, Charon is pretty good, but I guess no more follow-up play.
No, because this is already game 2 of the top 8 match. So I know that my opponent's going to attack me, so I'm not worried about not getting damage.
Okay.
And then I'll rather get the hand so that if I do need to guard, I have the hand to guard.
Yeah, that's correct. So he doesn't have CB as well right now, so that closes his ability for his restander, his Blue Wings restander card. What was it? It's like Phalios, right? Yeah. That needs a CB, but here's the thing.
Is that the Phalios on the field? Right?
Yeah, that's Phalios there. The thing is, everything can restand him without needing CB. And with Revan with triple drive, it's pretty good. So he's committed another Revan on the field.
It's a bit odd, but maybe he has another copy in his hand. We'll see.
Yeah, but you know, he's gonna attack that last likely just to be able to put triggers on it. He's got 4 Blue Wings in the field as well, so I think his Blue Wings are safe. It should be another.
It actually stops everything from being targeted.
Oh.
Yeah. So the requirements to have enough Blue Wings on the field, but once you do, all the reguards becomes untouchable.
Oh, that's pretty annoying. That's pretty.
Yeah, that makes it even more questionable if he wanted to put that Revon down.
Well, it's safe. It's a safe thing. Draw trigger comes out.
Okay.
And then. Oh! Woo!
Value.
It begins, man. It begins. So. He actually swung with the Regard Revan first, which is kind of interesting. But now he just gets more swings. I guess in this matchup is you kind of know that it's unfavorable for you, so you have to really take risks, right? But I don't know. I still feel like I would have left the Revan standing and just to put triggers on it.
Yeah.
You don't have to go full YOLO, but I guess this is kind of a perfect opportunity to go full YOLO and play it out. the same time. Guards with a 1, and then this one's swinging in. This one's what, 26, I think.
Yeah, this is the ideal going first turn for like any Reborn player really. If you manage to push that much, then it means you can spend just enough to guard and slam the field if needed.
Here's the thing, Mark's only on 3 damage.
Yeah.
I mean, his hand's not great.
I did guard a lot.
Yeah.
last turn.
But here, like, see what he does. He's putting 2 cards back. He can technically start trying to farm hand. And there's a bunch of juicy targets on your opponent's front row too.
Yeah.
But the Revan hand is also pretty big as well. So
The thing is, you just can't deny forever because for them they just replay the field and keep pressuring.
the thing is, right? Blue Wings has that Basilia card which can either get you nothing, or it can get you a lot of things.
Everything.
Yeah, get you everything with 1 CB. So you can like fully damage deny here. Again, because you got big juicy targets. Your opponent has to commit down 3 more cards next turn, and then your force markers are gonna start stacking really high like a Jenga tower, right? And then your opponent just can't guard. They need nulls. So, yeah, searching here for drag force effect. The drag driver. Why am I calling it drag?
Dragfall is not in B yet.
Drag driver, man.
Dragfall is also the base. It's not a try.
Dude, they're gonna play. I'm surprised they didn't put that in, man. Gotta play the nostalgia. Get a Decrypt. Decrypt is a very important card.
Yep.
Like, it's just amazing. People underestimate Decrypts. Are like, I'd rather go Abyssal Owl, or Charon. No, just stop. Get your Decrypts. Like, set that up, and get the value.
Because here's the thing with Luard. With 1 CB you can get like a full field, right? And 1 Decrums is like 2 intercepts, 10k each. So you're getting 20k guard value each turn. So the longer the game is, you probably potentially get like what, 20k, 40k, 60k guard out of 1 Decrums on the field.
Yeah. And what, like 20k shield is like a heal trigger, right?
Exactly.
So like your Abyssal Owl is never getting you.
Yep.
It's only giving you equivalent value as well, in a way, right?
And you can only empty your field
At
so
most
much.
equivalent.
Yeah. Oh, look at this damage,
Wow.
man. 8k against the Macarios. It's coming in, taking Rigard. Whoa. And then the last one, Abyssal Owl into the Rigard Revan. Is
You can see
it
that coming.
Whoa!
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look at that. It's like playing Luard versus the Cross. Rewrites the Revan, so he did have a 3rd Revan in his hand. Now he's got the crit pressure from the Vanguard circle.
Yeah.
Playing down the Coral Assault pressure. Got the double XL2 pressure as well.
Well, good thing I just triggered a draw.
Yeah. He plays out another Revan as well. It's like, how many Revans are there, man?
4, right? we saw all 4.
Man, what a life. Narissa comes down, so a lot of value cards here. A lot of cards that can draw cards, but not a lot of blue wing cards, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think you want to have all the blue wings drop down in 1 turn. And then,
But that's banking, but that's like saying, oh, I know I'm getting a heal though. You never know.
You gotta play to your outs. He's a blue wing player.
That's the excuse for everything. I gotta play to my outs. Just play to my outs, bro. So 3rd attack here. I think this is only 17. Oh no, plus 10k, so it's like 27, right?
Oh no, you need 4 other rester, don't you?
Yeah, no, but the Narissa stood. So that has a plus 10k on it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so going in on an 8k. So 20k shield's still good. But we see some Decrum's value there already.
Wow.
No heal trigger, so that's good because there's not enough blue wings.
It's a lot of Maxios.
Yeah. So here comes the draws, right? That Act Force draw.
It's gonna tank the Luard. Smack.
I mean, Luard is not scary yet. You're at 1 damage. Sure, they have the crits, but you still have at least 1 turn to live.
Yep.
And
And
then
then I guess the interesting thing is, he only has one of the what's the name again? The one that you can't target.
the Macarios.
Yeah. So now I can actually retire things.
Except the Macarios. Right?
Yep.
So you can get the Basilia, get the Revan, get rid of those dirty owls, they show their usefulness. Here we go. Bam.
Tired.
They're more useful being in the
So nice. Stanley's so nice. He tells you what you can retire, man.
Yeah, this is pretty honest player.
Honest
I
man.
know, because I was asking.
What oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, Mark.
What a gentleman. You reply. That's like 11 card hand. Stanley gets gets the booster. Okay, alright. Because you can actually attack into the river.
If I need to, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think this is where I
And also, that's a
start
blue.
dealing damage.
I think it's about time.
Yeah.
Because your hand is like.
Now that I have crit to attack
Yep.
with,
And your hand is getting slightly better. Just slightly. Just slightly.
stabilizing.
And your Morphesa's also like kicking for a lot higher power. So this is what you really want to do. Just stack that force marker on and just double it with Morphesa.
Yeah, no, but here's like one thing is say you can at least split one to the other side. Just
Well, he's
so
got one more coming.
side has a heavier push
Some
rather
presence,
than just
yeah.
he's 15k
Yep.
or Louis he's like
Louis,
25.
Well, I'm getting another marker from striding here, and that marker is going to the other column.
Yeah, sounds correct.
Painter from hand.
Painter comes down just to put back soul. If you don't know what to get, just get a painter,
Yeah,
right?
like
From
a lot
a drag.
of people don't, like they sort of miss out the importance of having painter.
Yeah, because if you paint it early, it means the next turns when you make big power plays, when your drag drive is getting a bunch of cards, when your Morphesa is getting another card too, then you can start getting things like the Charon, you get the more Abyssal Owls, and you don't feel bad. Because in the early game as well, you don't really need that extra card, but that extra soul is going to help you out later on in the game as well. Rather than you having to only... Because you're only ever limited to only playing like one painter return, unless you run more than one, of course. But a lot of decks only run one.
The only way to do two is if you play one from hand, retire it, and
Yeah.
put it back, and call it out.
Yeah. So don't forget painters. Decrim's also very important too. I mean, I think you said a few times you might want to run two painters. No, not painters, two Decrims, right?
2 Decrims,
Yeah.
Because that one game where your Decrims go to damage, you're
There
like,
was that one game on today where it did go to damage, and I missed this a lot. The only time you don't miss it is if you're playing the mirror. But even in the mirror, you can still have it on the
can run
field
two.
so that they're
have to
forced to
retire.
get rid of it.
Yeah. But you can also put two on the field, and then
Yeah.
it's impossible for them to get rid of
Yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, unless they run like, they have to use like knees.
Yeah. But you get to
No,
choose.
you get to choose.
yeah.
Yeah, so
it doesn't
don't,
work.
don't choose.
Maybe if you expect a lot of mirrors, 2 Decrims could be a thing.
I think it is a thing. I think it is that. I saw some builds running two, and it is a thing. I think.
It makes sense.
So getting an owl, a Decrems, and a Leals,
And I think I'll be playing down
a Morphesa.
Professor.
Yeah. And owl behind, no, Decrems behind Vanguard. Leals at the front. Oh, okay. Hitting that better column, I guess.
Yeah, I think I have a habit of putting owls behind Vanguard.
Yeah, because it makes the
because-
5k.
Because your Vanguard is already hitting quite a bit of power.
Okay, there's the Morphesa. So this is a pretty good Luard turn, Luard field.
And then against Excel, putting Declan on the side is 17. So it's good numbers.
Swing in. This is a 37. It's pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying to guard.
It's actually
Probably
40.
just 40.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
3K.
because 3k. 2 damage, gets a trigger, which kind of helps. Now Vanguard swing.
But yeah, the rest of the numbers are really not like 2 card guards.
He knows the
Gets a
Vanguard swing.
heal.
You get a heal off, which is pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
I mean, healing against Blue Wings, wow.
The other thing I want to
Great
point
stuff.
out that you guys probably didn't notice is at the start of this turn, with the striding, the 2 cards that I'm returning, I actually have pretty much no choice. Because all
You're out of
all my drivers are out.
Yes,
and,
drivers off.
and I wanted to put my Declan back as well. So those were literally the only targets. I only spent quite a bit of time just making sure that I'm out of drivers. Yeah. So the heal there really helped because it put one of the drivers from damage back into the bin.
I think at some point you have to be soul blasting out your drivers.
Yes.
So
That's
that,
right,
depends- that really depends also if
this-
you're getting hearts, if you're drawing hearts.
So this Morpheus up can potentially soul blast one if you really need to.
Yeah. Ooh, he's boosting with it as well.
Uh,
I guess, well, here's an interesting... Do you have router set up here? I don't think you do, right?
I don't. And I don't think I'll be committing it even if I do. He's definitely not dying.
Yeah.
And I don't want to use a trigger from my hand.
yep.
Yeah. His hand is still huge. It's
Yeah.
pretty insane.
It's gonna have a mean turn coming in.
I think this is like... You go for something like an owl here, right? Just
think
to
so.
conserve or play it safe.
It's either an owl or...
Didn't get any more.
Not
kill
sure
damage
if I
with the
have
chase.
a Charon.
Charon's pretty good, yeah, but I think you're definitely taking damage, so Charon's not much of a high choice. Do you get rid of a driver? Yeah, there we go. Get a draw. Nice. This is like a 35 chunky boy.
Hey,
Pretty good. Did he actually get a trigger this time? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got one
He
trigger.
went from
First
1
one.
to 5, yeah.
43.
Alright, so here we go. Blue Wings time. Lots of CB to work with. Restands available too. Basilia comes in.
It's basically just gonna.
How much plus? Wow.
Two. Nice.
It's pretty good.
And-
CB1 plus 2.
I think
That's
Stanley said he managed to get a +3 twice that day.
Wow. That's like a restander as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Phalos is it?
Phalos. It's the other card. So, looks like a 1. We'll see what it is soon. But the restand here, does he have another restander? I think his hand should be pretty blue winged up, right? And then you trigger a heal here, just like laughing away the.
That's two. That's 4 Maxios. That's the
No, no, I
17k.
think it's
dude,
a fat.
isn't it?
Is it the fat guy?
I think it's 17k, dude.
Yeah, I think it's the fat guy. 17k.
So that makes a 34 column.
Yeah, it's pretty chunky, dude.
Yep.
And his opponent,
Crazy.
you're at 8k as well.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that many restanders though.
Well, you always have stand
Heal
trigger.
He'll trigger. He doesn't have that many restands, except
Hey, is
everything
there a
is
heal
restand.
trigger that has Stan misprinted on it?
I did it on this clan.
So this is what, 8 plus 17, 25?
Turn 8. It's heal trigger
Brutal.
guard. I'm gonna take it here.
I mean, you should be taking something, right? But
I
can't
think
no,
I am.
you can't no guard the Vanguard because
No.
it's crit.
And triple drive.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think you'll be nulling the Vanguard and see how it. Ooh,
I mean,
so
this-
yeah, he's going. He's going for it.
34 is pretty big.
I think you'll take this one, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's not a good guard.
Because if he's banking on like a heal trigger,
Or maybe I'm taking the middle because I don't have a null. I
Oh.
can't remember.
You can't take the middle, right? Because it's crit.
triple drive.
I'm on 3 damage.
Oh, you're on 4 right now, right?
Now
Yeah,
you're
before I was on 3.
Yep. But still.
Oh, so it's
can't
kind of
remember.
interesting. You didn't attack with
Oh
the.
yeah, I do have it.
You didn't attack with the.
No. So
Oh.
no. So I really like that play actually because he's going for
He
either way.
wants crits.
Yep.
Yep.
If he gets crits, he'll put it on that one and
Yeah.
restand it. But if he gets a heal trigger, he still gets to stand 2 really big columns. So
It's your typical put crit on restand though.
yep.
But if he went super greed, right, he could have gotten another restand off that as well.
No.
That's too greedy.
No. Because like there's only like what 3 heals left in the deck, or maybe 2. So
I think we can assume there's like, what, 2 yet? We saw 1 come out already.
he still gets the benefit by like restanding the 2 big columns and gives the power to the Phalos in the front.
Okay, so 1 trigger though for Mark, so that's pretty good. Goes to 18.
I think I would have died if I didn't get it triggered.
Wow.
Yeah, looks pretty rough.
That Aquaforce life, man. Just saying. So Mark has admitted that he nearly would have died. He probably would have died if he didn't get a trigger. So,
Well, I thought I was dead at that point in time
And he gets the heal trigger.
so this is what we're saying, guys.
when he got the heal trigger.
Yeah, you can build Blue Wings Aquaforce and still not feel bad.
And still has
Actually,
like a respectable hand as well. after
not
that.
not gonna lie, against like what Gurgit Gabriel metas coming up, it probably ain't that bad as well.
Because you don't need to care about damage, right?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Against Gabriel.
It's pretty
And
solitary.
then you're fast enough to beat Gurgit.
Yes.
Yep.
And then yeah, they're all 12k bases as well, which makes life very easy. So yeah, if you guys want a budget deck, this could be the budgetest deck you can get.
Yeah.
I mean, the other choice is Spikes, but I think this might be better than Spikes.
This is better than Spikes. Pops up earlier.
So you don't get the retire here, which is kind of sucks, right?
Oh well.
But you know,
At
he's
least
on
I get a
board.
got.
Yeah. I mean, you replace your whole field anyway, so you have to
Yes.
put back a drag driver because you're out.
Yep.
Probably.
I was out. I was out from last turn.
That's rip. What else? What else would you put back?
It's either Charon or now.
Do you really? Are you that out?
I'm pretty sure at least 3 of my owls are in the bin.
Like, I think at this point, I'm pretty confident you have to go for the kill. Because next turn, I don't think there's a next turn.
Yeah. Well, he has damage to play with next turn as the Equiforce player, so if he draws into what like his Phalos, it's pretty GG. But he's got quite a lot of force markers here, so this is definitely a turn that you can do it. Double dip Mofessa, you're putting no guards like the Vanguard, so you can go into a router play as well.
Yep.
It's pretty good. Or just trigger a crit.
Yeah.
Mofessa's a definite Leos, double Leos, yep. Cool, you make your side column massive. And then anything behind the Vanguard, even a Branwyn, another Wheels. Well, Nightmare Painter works too, 10k attacker. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm running out of targets in the deck to begin with.
Yeah, you had to return like very specific cards each turn, so it's not that many left.
look how compressed that deck is, man. Envious compressed deck, which is always a lie. You know, like 7 force markers as well.
Yeah, but, you know,
I packed 10 force markers for Mark. In one time, he nearly ran out. But
No,
luckily,
I went to exact.
went to exact. Yes, but then he killed his opponent, so it doesn't matter.
on 10.
10 force markers against a DI. Yeah, it was against a DI. Alright, so double Leo column. That is massive. It's like a 60k
Yeah.
column. The Nightmare Painter behind Vanguard is fine. 13 plus 10.
And are you gonna save the Leo boost for like your router?
Oh no, he's thinking he doesn't want. Maybe getting a Brandwood here is better because if you don't boost or a Charon is fine, right? If you don't boost, the Leo will become really crappy.
Yes. Yeah, I think that was what was going through my thought process as well.
Yeah, because
Yep.
there is a potential that you go router here without the boost, or you can do something like your Morfessa like pop something to the other column with none of the boost, but. Stanley counting the cards.
It's like, oh man, this is it, man.
I think he also posted his deck list in the comment section
Yes,
on
he
the
did.
previous
He did.
video. So
He
if
did.
you do want to copy this deck, go check it out. Go check out that video. We'll link it in the description. And yeah, he's actually Mark didn't boost, so going for the router play, telegraphing the router play. This is a 40k.
Counting triggers now.
Getting ready for the no guard on Vanguard.
So where is that? That's 6, 7?
7,
7. 7 in the bin.
2
in damage.
9.
9 out.
9. Now
X in
that's dirty.
And I think there's like 11 cards in the deck.
Okay.
So you guard this. I don't think he has any choice. You just have to no guard the Vanguard. It's just what it
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
down to. Okay.
It's gonna guard this
Fatty
one as
fatty Morfessa. Look at this, like a 60k Morfessa. That is so disgusting.
well. It's gonna
Like
save
50, huh?
50? How many? No,
No.
it's 5 force markers, right?
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah, it's 60.
Like
Huge,
the no
guys.
sleeve markers caught me off.
There we go, 62.
Yep. Not using the non-correct move because the next one's gonna be just as big plus the boost.
So it goes for the router here. So now the router comes out, gets a plays down a trigger here to make a semi-fat column. What just makes an extra attack? It's not that fat. So the Leal's about the power, pretty much. Router has the crit, so that Router will be swinging for like what 15 plus 50, so like 65. Okay, which your opponent, which has to guard because that's the crit. But it's kind of weird because if now Stanley no guards the Vanguard, the last column becomes a lethal attack too.
Yeah.
So he's in this weird like Zugzwang kind of situation where no correct moves. But maybe the correct move here is just what like no guard here, get a heal.
And
Either way, if I get a crit, then it becomes really tough. So I think you just no guard this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's still quite a lot of triggers left in the deck too. So, and this is massive. So here, first check, heal.
Just
rubbing it in. Heal making that column, what,
Maybe.
25, 35, plus
healing
11.
also means your opponent can trigger a heal trigger now.
Yes, true.
Oh.
But maybe you triggered all his heal triggers.
Does he have
What?
enough? Oh, that's 47.
Oh, wow. Is it just enough?
46. Yeah, that's 46 to 47.
Whoa,
Oh my
how is this
god.
game still going on, dude?
Wow, this guy.
Oh, that was a...
That was crazy.
The router coming back. Top deck. Well, that's the 11k man.
Well, at least it wasn't a restand though. that's what I was thinking about. at the
Don't
time.
forget, everything can restand, man.
But now you don't have.
Does he have any heals left in his deck, man?
He's gonna play towards it,
Yes. Oh, man.
and he's gonna put trigger to the last Revon.
Yeah, he's not gonna attack with the Revon, right? He's just gonna
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
it
yeah.
up, keep it standing. There's 34k.
He's gonna take the 34, I think.
Oh,
But-
dude. Yeah, you have to null the Vanguard because it's crit. Oh
no,
no,
but
does he? Because he healed down to 3, right?
No, I'm
No,
on
4.
Oh, he's
4.
on
It was
four?
from
5
5 to 4.
Man. His hand is still pretty good. Still kind of okay.
Yep, that's correct.
Takes 34. Alright, no trigger.
Trigger. So you gotta null this one.
Yep, correct. So heal here basically is like a win for
Yeah. Blank.
Stanley, right? Draw.
Draw
Wow.
trigger.
Draw the heal.
Oh.
Oh,
He
he
drew
drew
a
the draw.
The otter. And
I think he should have enough. It's like what, 27?
27. So he
On
just
an
a
eight.
heal trigger. So 28 on 27.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Wow.
close. That was close.
Clutch, man. Now put back the drag driver.
How many
Been
cards in
doing-
the deck?
It's been doing that last 2 turns, man.
As long as you don't sack the crit trigger, you're fine, mate. I think that's like a super common. He's not even gonna do it. He's like, I don't want to draw cards and deck out.
I don't want to draw my triggers either.
Yeah, true. Put back the Morfessa.
You need to double check how many more vessels are in the deck.
Alright, yeah, so Driver and Morfessa.
And now he's on 9-4 soon.
Dude, that's like, how many force markers are there, dude? It's like,
It's a 5-entry split. It's 6-entry split.
use the force. Use the force slot.
Use the force.
There's only one crit left. No, two crits in the deck.
Oh really? I thought there were more.
Well,
But one of them went to your damage.
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, he can call the majority of his deck out, right?
So I think I'm down to 4 cards here. Or 3 cards? 3 cards.
Luard.
Yeah, 3 cards you confirm to
Three
trigger a
cards.
crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your opponent definitely can't guard. Because, I mean, he did get a null, but that's like only 1 attack.
Yeah. It's a
So-
confirm.
Pretty much, this is nearly a confirm, or pretty much a confirmed GG for Mark. Big game
That's
from
it.
Stanley. That was a pretty close game in some respects, right?
Yeah, there's 2 last turns.
They were tight, man. They were tight.
Bro.
Alright, so it's a crazy game. Blue Wings, guys. Blue Wings. If you guys are sick of Luard, play some Blue Wings. I think it's surprisingly decent as long as you trigger a heal sometimes once in a while. But you're gonna like here's the thing, right? I think you're gonna smash a lot of Luard just because a lot of Luard players are not as turned on as like some of the top ones, because it like Luard is a
big brain deck.
Big brain. Yeah, you need. There's a lot of moving parts to it that you need to figure out. Right. So if they're not playing like maximum capacity, I guess.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time during that day. Like you can see in this match as well, making the small decisions.
Yeah.
So part of the reason why the game went long as well.
Yeah, and the small decisions really, they really kind of make the difference and really, give you.
That's how you get like those wins where you got just exact.
Yes.
Like you farm for like 6 turns and you got just enough. That's when you made it.
It rewards you for playing those plays pretty much. So overall, it's Luard is strong, but you still have to be smart playing it. And as long as you have a good game plan against it as well, I think you'll do fine. Yeah?
Sounds good.
Pretty good.
Alright, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. That's me, Kai.
Kelvin.
Mark.
Yeah, alright. So, see you guys next time. Thanks for coming. Like and subscribe, and bye.
See you guys.